All right. Welcome everyone to this Zoom meeting on the USDT staking platform, USDT staking project. I am thrilled to have you all here today to discuss this exciting opportunity for the USDT staking platform. This exciting opportunity is going to allow you guys to do what you probably have not ever done before in your whole entire life. And I will explain to you why this is. Your participation and interest in this project is truly appreciated, by the way, and we are eager to share more details with you. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring the potential benefits and growth opportunities that await us in the world of USDT staking. Your presence here signifies your commitment to financial empowerment and innovation, and we are honored to have you on board. Get ready to dive into a collaborative and rewarding discussion that will pave the way for a successful and prosperous staking experience. Thank you for joining me, and let's make the most out of this meeting. This meeting is powered by the VAB Network team. Two things you need to know about this one slide that we're looking at right now. VAB Network is one business. USDT staking is a product of the VAB Network business. Okay. So when you look at this slide, you see two businesses. Don't get yourself confused. The VAB Network is a digital advertisement company that has an ecosystem within it. And the VAB Network is working tirelessly to always keep growing its ecosystem in order to allow its members to participate in very various opportunities in which they can profit from the ecosystem as a whole. So in this presentation, we are going to be talking specifically about the USDT staking platform. The VAB network meeting will be separate, so you guys will have a chance to link in and watch that information as well. And in fact, you really want to learn more about VAB network. You want to learn everything that you possibly can, because when you sign up for the USDT staking platform, you are signing up through the VAB network business. And the reason for that is because you need access the VAB network business to get access to its product, which is called USDT staking, which is the product that we're going to do the overview here tonight for. So let's get started with a disclaimer. I like to always make my disclaimers with my own words, per se, because there are a couple of things that I like to share with people. And I learned this the hard way, okay? I come from a lot of different businesses that I've done in the past. I've been in the game. I've been in the market for a very long time. My name is Wallace and Silva, and I am the owner of VAB Network, and USDT staking is owned by VAB Network. Okay. In order to become wealthy, you must invest. This is my number one thing I like to talk about when we're doing these disclaimers, because I like to talk about this stuff and make it very clear to people as best as I can. Although I'm not a financial advisor, I like to make things as clear as I possibly can so that in the end, people can make the right decision and the right choice for their investments. So you or anybody will never become wealthy. And when I say wealthy, I mean people that actually have, a good lifestyle when it comes to their financial successes and financial life. You can have a good life, a good lifestyle, if you're working for somebody, or if you even work for yourself as a business owner. But the only way to become wealthy is by investing your money. You cannot do that without investing. The only thing I can tell you is to invest your money wisely. Um, Make sure that, your you break your investment down with at least two sources of returns from a single investment. What do I mean by that? When you make an investment, whether it be time, effort, money, love, caring, whatever the case may be, there are all kinds of different types of investments, right, that we have to make in life to be successful and to be a better person in many ways. And I always like to talk about how your investments should give you back at least two sources of returns. And I'll give you an example here um, about one of the choices, one of the sources that I'm talking about. For example, if you are someone who smokes, or if you are someone who drinks a lot, or if you are someone who simply spends a lot of money on things that you really don't need to survive, then if you could stop spending as much money on those things, one of those things, whether it be smoking, drinking, or just, buying unnecessary things all the time, if you can, I'm not going to tell you to quit doing that, although it would be a good idea to do so. Um, I'm not going to tell you to completely quit doing what you do, but if you can stop doing that a little bit and just do it less, and you take that money that you're spending on those things and you invest that money where that money can grow, now you have two sources of returns from that single investment. One, you're not hurting yourself, your health, as much if you start smoking less or drinking less. And you have more control as a principle of yourself to yourself when you spend less money on things that you don't need. So that will give you one benefit. And the other benefit is your money is growing and it's working for you. So, right there, that are two simple types of or sources of returns on an investment. Now, within that, if you really think about it, you can possibly get even way more than two sources of returns just by simply doing that one of those things. So that's just as an example. You can picture and think about what you can do to save some money, and at the same time, something that's going to benefit you both ways, growing your money and benefiting your life somehow. Do not invest money you cannot afford to risk. Very, very important. You already know that the only way to get wealthy is by investing, but do not invest money you don't have, or do not invest money that you cannot risk. What I mean by this is, if you have money in your pocket right now, but you're going to need this money to pay something off, or to buy something that you really need in a couple of months, you may think, well, you know what, this company offers me some investment plans or option that allows me to get my money back before I have to spend this money. So let me go ahead and invest this money. Honestly, with all seriousness, I'm not a financial advisor, but my humble advice to you is, do not invest your money, because all investments carry risk. We have reason to believe that we have a safe investment. I personally think so, but still, every investment could possibly carry its own risks. Have an emergency fund available first. Very, very important. I talk about this all day long and all the time to everybody I talk to. If you are getting ready to invest your money, but you don't have money saved up for an emergency, you are not ready to invest yet. First, you want to come up with some funds, have it in a place that you can have access to that money anytime if something happens. Okay. If your air conditioner breaks down, you need your AC working because your kids are dying hot in the house. You need to fix your AC. You need some money to fix that problem. If your car breaks down, your tire goes flat, you need to fix that and you need that money. Some people say to me, well, I don't need to worry about that because I have a credit card and I have a very high limit on my credit card. Let me tell you something. Your credit card is a great um, thing to happen, a great product to happen, but that's not your money. So you don't have money. You have a credit limit, but you do not have money saved. So don't use a credit card or don't picture a credit card as an emergency fund. Make sure you have some money saved up first. Cut costs. If you have your life situated, then invest wisely. We do not guarantee returns. Previous returns do not guarantee future outcomes. This is also something I like talking about because it's interesting, especially when you're talking about like the financial markets, the crypto markets, the stock markets. Um, all these markets and basically almost everything when it comes to investing, although we all know that previous returns do not represent or guarantee future outcomes, we only have the past to look at and measure. Okay. We do that a lot. So we look at the market and we look at the best opportunities to get into. We have a solid um, um, team of individuals who are professionals in analyzing the markets, and even they, as professionals, they have to analyze like the whole history of certain investment opportunities, the whole history of some sort of coins that we're looking at. They have to analyze what the business has been doing in the past 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. So we do have to look back and measure whether this opportunity is good or not. However, that's what helps us guess what the future is going to look like. But to be clear, that does not guarantee future outcomes. Okay. And also, very, very important before I move on to the next page, something I just thought that came to my head. Even though I'm giving you a quick personalized disclaimer, make sure that you read and understand all the contracts that we have within the platform, within the back office. We have contracts and terms that basically explains everything in details, all the numbers, everything that you need to know is on these contracts. So these contracts can be found on the USDT staking platform. There's a documents section that you can click on and find these documents and read them. Make sure you read them and understand them. And if you have questions, contact one of us or contact your professional advisor for more help. Okay, so make sure that you do that. Very important. Read those contracts so you know what you're getting into. A little bit about the business, about USDT staking. We are a crypto management business specializing in staking and investing in crypto coins with strong foundations. Our unique approach involves leveraging the stakes of our believers, you and I, to make strategic investments. We collaborate with experienced experts who have a proven track record of success in the industry. Our primary objective is to utilize our expertise to grow the wealth of our clients, you and I. What we do here at USDT Staking, at our crypto management business, we operate as a staking platform that harnesses the power of our believers, you and I, stakes, deposits, investments, to invest in carefully selected crypto coins. We prioritize coins that demonstrate a robust foundation and long-term growth potential. Remember what I just mentioned. We look at, a coin's history, what it's done in the past, so that we can measure its long-term growth potential. By leveraging the expertise of our trusted experts, we aim to generate substantial returns for our clients. Our ultimate mission is to provide a secure and lucrative avenue for individuals to grow their investments in the crypto market. We work in stages, okay? I will explain this to you because this is one of the most exciting things for me personally is the fact that we work in stages. And when people understand this, at first, when they hear about it, they're like, well, I've never heard of this before. And that's actually what makes this company special, or I I would say better than other businesses. I have been around for a long time and I have never seen a company that do such thing. And that's exactly why we chose to do this a different way than everybody else. Unfortunately, 99% of the businesses in the past that I have seen that don't tell you anything about stages or don't work in stages are no longer in business. Okay. And there's a big reason for that is that the market, the businesses cannot be sustainable when they're offering you certain things they cannot keep up with their promises, especially if it has an unlimited lifespan on each investment. Okay. So we are here being as clear as possible, as transparent as possible, telling you guys this is our first stage. Does this mean that once this stage is over, we're no longer going to have the USDT staking platform? Absolutely not. Other stages will open up at different dates and times. We may even have our second stage open up before this one's ended. Or it could also be that our second stage will open after this one has ended. It all depends on the market, okay? We cannot foresee the market, a year and a half from now. So we would rather take this step by step. And as we get closer to the end of this stage and we see good possibilities, good investment opportunities, then we open up a new stage. The reason for that is because we want to make sure that your money is secured and it's working for you. And we're doing everything that we can in our power to make sure that you get the most out of your stake. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to use a $1,000 staked contract or plan as an example for these packs. Okay. Also know that for every pack, for every investment you make in any of the plans, any of the packs, there is a 5% fee, withdrawal fee when you withdraw your money. The reason for this is that we work, like you already know, we invest in different coins, selected coins, and we have to pay transaction fees to swap those coins back, um, to the coin, or first of all, we have to swap those coins into the coin that we want to invest in. Then we have to swap those coins back to the coin that we pay out in, or token that we pay out in. Then we have what's called transaction fees just within the service that we use to make payments. So that's why we charge a 5% fee on all the withdrawals. Okay. Very common. This isn't anything different. This isn't crazy. 5% fee is like a very common percentage withdrawal fee for businesses like this. So let's go ahead and get started talking about these SPACs. First of all, we call these SPACs by number. So we have a PAC 1, which is a pack that will pay you 3% monthly yield on your stake or quote unquote investment. And you will stake your money for 4 months in this one pack. And if you do that, and if you decide to withdraw your money at the end of the month, at the end of every month, within those 4 months, with the withdrawal fee taken from the total returned monthly yield, you're going to be able to receive $28.50 in your wallet. Okay. Or just about that. For pack two, you get 4% a month, and that goes for 6 months. And by the way, um, this company is paying you a monthly yield, and you're also going to get your money back at the end of the contract. Okay. Read the terms and conditions on that. Make sure that you understand exactly how all this works. But you're going to get your money back at the end of the contract. Okay. Each one of these stake terms. Pack three, you get 5% a month and you stake your money for 8 months. In this case, you would withdraw $47.50 per month. Pack four, 6% a month, 10 months stake term, you withdraw $57. Pack five, 7% per month for 12 months, you get $66.50. And pack six, you get 8% per month for 14 months, and you withdraw $76 to your wallet. Even I love this because I like telling people, even if you go to the bank and you stake your money, you're probably going to get just about 5% interest rate or yield, APR, on your investment, and that's yearly. You may get lucky and get like 6% a year. Here, even with the first pack one, you making 3%, that represents a total of 36% a year that you can earn from that one pack. Now, obviously, if you have plans to stake your money for a whole year, you might as well just jump right down to pack five and get 7% a month, right? It makes total sense. And if you don't mind waiting another 2 months, go ahead and choose pack six, which is 8%. Pack six basically doubles your money. Okay. If you do the math right and you multiply $76 a month times 14 months, that puts you right at 200% or 100% profit. So basically, you can withdraw your capital plus 100% profit. So that's pretty good. For a solid business, that's an impressive return. So make sure to, again, like I said, read the terms and conditions and understand exactly how this works. But it's pack six. I think if anyone asked me the question, where should I invest? Which pack should I choose? From these six options, I would choose pack six. Okay. But it doesn't stop here. We have another pack that I'm super excited to talk to you guys about. But before I go there, let me explain the staging part again. You already know that we work in stages and that we're telling you that each pack is going to be completed or terminated, ended by a certain date. Okay. All packs must end by September 2025. Okay. And the reason for this is because we are working strategically, taking advantage of the bull run that's coming up, that we're, basically in it now. But we're going to take this alongside with the wave of the Bitcoin, right? I like to compare this with the wave. You want to catch the wave right at, right when it starts to fill up, right when it starts to go up. And when you're at the top, you really want to jump off of it and let it ride down by itself. So that's what we're doing here with this first stage in USDT staking. So pack one, we know pack one only stakes your money, only holds your money for, say, your stake for 4 months. So if you do the math, the last month that you can stake in that one pack is May of 2025, because 4 months later, you hit September 2025. So that's like the last pack that you'll be able to stake in before September 2025. Pack 2 is a 6 months contract, so you can only stake in that contract up to March 2025. Pack 3 up to January 2025, all the way down to, and I'll skip the lines here, all the way down to Pack 6, which you can only stake by July of this year, July of 2024. Because again, when you do the math, if you add 14 months from July on, that puts you right on September 2025. So what happens after July? If I come in and I want to invest in Pack 6, let's not say July, let's say August. I come in August, I want to invest in Pack 6. What happens? Well, unfortunately, you won't be able to. You missed the boat on Pack 6 in this one stage, but you will find packs 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 available. Okay, so that's how this works. So you get a good understanding as to how the terms work and how the stage works. Now, we have just come up with a new exclusive pack. And as I said, as I mentioned previously, if anyone asked me from the 6 packs that I just showed you, which option would I prefer personally? And that's Wallace and Silva saying I would prefer pack 6 because it doubles my money. But now we have an even better pack. And by the way, guys, let me step one step back and make something clear. I, again, Wallace and Silva would prefer the 6th pack, pack number 6. And I prefer even more the exclusive pack, which you guys are seeing on the screen right now. But that is Wallace and Silva. Okay. What I prefer, what suits me better as an investment plan, may not be the same for you. Okay. So make sure that you don't listen to anybody when it comes to people trying to tell you which pack to choose from. Don't listen to anybody. Look at your circumstances, look at where you believe you are best suited when it comes to these terms. Because the first 6 packs, your money is locked up, it's staked for that term. So you can't pull your money out from those packs. Okay. So again, do your own research, think about what will best suit your position. Anyhow, let's get moving. I am extremely excited about this exclusive pack. And the reason for this is because the exclusive pack is completely different than all other packs. I mean, completely different than all other packs. It is very exclusive, as the name says, right? So let me read what it says here, and then I'll give you guys a better understanding and explanation on this. Introducing our exclusive pack, a game changer in the investment world. With no monthly yield, our goal is to provide you with a unique opportunity to grow your wealth rapidly. We are committed to returning your investment in double as soon as possible. Don't miss out on this incredible chance to maximize your financial returns. Invest in our exclusive pack today. Let me tell you guys something. And again, and I'll keep mentioning this to you because this has to filter into your brain because this is very important. Previous returns do not guarantee future outcomes, okay? But again, we always have to measure what's happened in the past. Although it doesn't guarantee anything in the future, that's what we have to look at. And I am excited to tell you that based on what we have experienced and lived through within the last 5 months or so, 4 months or so, the working with these analysts professional analysts, and just basically doing what they told us to do, investing in what they told us to do. And obviously, we also did our due diligence to look at everything to make sure that everything lined up. We had crazy results in the past. Okay. I mean, crazy results. We had coins that doubled our investment in just 2 months. Right now, as an average return um on the coins that were selected by these professionals, we are now 5 months later sitting at approximately a 300% return. Okay, so that's amazing. Again, I cannot guarantee you that the same thing is going to happen within the next 2 months, 3 months, year, so on and so forth. But it has happened already. And everybody that, was able to take advantage of that opportunity is really, really happy sitting on a good profit. Okay. So with the exclusive pack, with this pack, and as you can see on the image, the E is on fire, and that's because this pack really is on fire right now. Everybody wants to invest in this pack. I personally want to invest in this pack. This is, for me, for Wallace and Silva, the best pack and the game changer in the crypto market when it comes to investments. Not talking about just USDT staking alone, but when you look at the whole market, nobody out there has a pack like this. The difference between this one is that it does not pay a monthly yield, and a lot of people are like, "Well, I like my monthly yields." Well, you have the other six options you can choose from. But what happened is the reason why this pack doesn't pay anybody a monthly yield is because it accumulates that investment that you put in, and now the company works with 100% of what's left from the distribution of that pack. The company invests that money in strategic and specific coins, and when those coins double in price or grow enough to where they can pay you back, the investor, double your money, they will. And this could happen anytime. This could happen in a month, 2 months, a year, who knows? But this is definitely the best option because, again, like I said, we have seen crazy results in the past. And sitting where we are sitting right now, knowing where the markets are going, at least with everyone's predictions out there, every professional's predictions out there, we know that this can really happen in a much quicker term. Okay. So the reason why this is so exclusive is that if you go back to pack number 6, that pack will double your investment, but it's in 14 months. It's going to take 14 months no matter what. You cannot pull your money out before that. Okay. With this pack, if the business doubles your money in 2 months or 1 month or 3 months, 4 months, whatever the case may be, as soon as possible, as soon as the company doubles your money, you're going to get your money back with 100% profit on top. Okay. So this is definitely a game changer. I am beyond excited about this one pack. But again, that's me personally. I sound very excited right now because I truly am excited right now. But I don't want to, show extreme excitement and make you feel that you have to invest in this one pack. Make sure that, like I said, you do your own due diligence and you think about, you decide what's best for you, what best suits you. Okay. We have a minimum amount to stake, which is $25. Very, very doable. Okay. For anybody and really anybody across the globe. I know $25 in some countries is a lot of money, but it's still very doable for anyone anywhere in the world. Minimum withdrawal is $15. Payments arrive within 72 hours from the time that you request a withdrawal. And again, the same reason for this is because the company has to work with swapping coins, pulling coins from one side to another, from these investments, from these coins that they invest in. And more importantly, and very importantly, is the fact that this company uses a cold wallet. They use cold storage to store your investment. So your investment is not connected to the internet at all. Very, very important. It brings this system, um, I mean, super high security levels when it comes to investments. Um, I'm excited to say that our system has people has tried to hack into our system 2 times already, and we have only been around for about 5 months, and already 2 times hackers have tried come to our business, and whatever they were looking for, most likely they were trying to steal money, get money from us. They were not able to, because our money does not sit on a website. Our money does not sit on hot, crazy wallets. Okay. Our money sits in a safe, cold wallet, cold storage. If you don't know that term, if you don't know what that means, I highly suggest that you take, a couple minutes, once we're done this presentation, go on YouTube or Google and search it up. I cannot explain to you, um, in good words, in better words. I cannot explain to you the whole ins and outs, the whole technical side of it, because I'm not a technician. All I know is I've been doing this for a very long time, and I know cold storage is the best option you can find when it comes to storing your crypto. Payments are made in USDT TRC20. And here are the cryptocurrencies that you can use right now for deposits. You may have seen other presentations in the past. If you have been to one of these presentations before, and you may have seen more options before, and now you're only seeing 3 options on the screen. The reason for this is because right now, these are the 3 coins that we're utilizing for deposits that are making more sense. We still have 5 coins in our back office. However, 2 of them are not active. And the reason for that is because the other 2 that we had there, that we have, but it's not active, the fees are extremely high right now because there is so much pressure on the blockchain, and the fees are to the roof, and it doesn't make sense for the business to spend all that money in transaction fees when we can make this a smooth and cheaper transaction with these crypto tokens that have been around for a very long time. So right now you can make your deposits in USDT on the Tron network, which is the TRC20, which, by the way, is the same token and network that you will receive your payments. Okay. You can also use Litecoin, very low fees, extremely fast, great token, and also Tron in its own network, which obviously TRC20. Um, a lot of you are on this presentation because someone invited you to join this business. Now, people will invite you because they love you, because they care about you, because they think you deserve a good opportunity. And you are going to think the same thing about many more people in the future. On top of helping your friends, on top of helping your family members and people you care about, on top of helping them, um, soar a new investment opportunity, you're also going to benefit from that with a referral commission. And you can make referral commissions up to 7 levels within our business system. Okay. You're going to get a whopping 5% commission on everybody that signs up directly with you. Everybody that those people that you sign up directly sign up, you're going to get a 3% commission on those people. everybody they sign up, you're going to get 2%. Everybody that they sign up, you're going to get 2%. So basically, 5% on level one, 3% on level two, or second generation, however you want to call it, 2% on levels 3 and 4, and 1% on levels 5, 6, and 7. And let me tell you guys something. I have been doing network marketing for a very long time too. And these commissions, they're not huge commissions. And the reality is it can't be huge commissions, because if businesses are paying too much in commission, they're taking money that they need to work with, and their business is not going to be sustainable. This is sustainable. And when you have a network with a lot of people, let's say you have a 3 by 7 matrix, we can do the math later on how many people you can fit in a 3 by 7 matrix. You can have a lot of people in your network, in your matrix, in your team, in your genealogy, I think it's called. Um, a lot of people are going to be on those levels, and if all those people are active at one point, which I truly believe from the bottom of my heart that long term we can get a lot of people active here, especially all the people that sign up with you guys that are on here tonight because you're so early into the business, you are going to receive a ton of commissions, and these numbers are definitely going to add up. I mean, the math is just insane. You can make so much money with refer commissions that it will blow your mind when you get there. With this, guys, I will shortly answer questions, concerns, comments you guys may have. Welcome once again. Welcome to our community. Before I said welcome to this presentation, now I'm saying welcome to our community. Welcome to the VAB network community. Right now, I have a couple of things that I need to ask you to do. First of all, very, very, very extremely important. The most important one right now. You need to hop onto our Telegram group and join the Telegram group. Why? We don't send thousands of messages on Telegram every day with nonsense. But if you ever have a question, if anything comes to mind, if you think of something during the day while you're working, if you dream of something tonight, you wake up and you go to that Telegram group and you put it in there, because everything that you guys give us as feedback or comment, or if you have concerns, anything, we are going to take care of you and we're going to answer you as quickly as possible. We already have over 20 people on there, and all amazing people. People that are going to definitely help you with whatever help you need. Or if you just have a feedback, if you think that something should be done a certain way, we are always welcoming your suggestions. So make sure you put those there too. Also, I added onto this page a direct contact number on WhatsApp. This number that you're seeing on the screen is our VAB network direct line. You can contact that number on WhatsApp, WhatsApp only, okay? You can always contact that number, send a message directly to the company, and someone at some point will answer your question. If you have a feedback, you can put it in the Telegram group so we can discuss, talk about it. But very importantly, once you have come to a conclusion and your feedback is concrete, make sure that you send that to that WhatsApp group, because the VAB network team is going to look at it and they're going to talk to one of us about it, and we're going to make a decision from there on whatever feedback you have. So all feedback is extremely welcome and needed, and it is important for us. And we want to make sure that we work with everybody and that we grow a business for the people, by the people. Okay. So with that, the other thing that you need to do too is at the end of this presentation, if you haven't signed up yet, make sure that tonight, not tomorrow, not the next day, tonight you get your sponsors or the person who invited you to this presentation, make sure you get their referral link and you register to this business. Again, if you decide this business is not for you, that's totally fine. However, if this business makes sense to you, you really, really, really want to be placed in a good spot in the matrix. That's all I can tell you. So even if you don't, even if you can't activate your account for a couple of weeks, a couple of days, that's okay. Still sign up right away. Make sure you do that tonight, no matter what. Okay. So for those of you who have been here for the second time or more, thank you for coming back and spending some time with me, watching this presentation, learning a little bit more about the information. If this is your first time, thank you so much for first accepting the invitation that someone made to you to come here and listen to this presentation. I hope the information shared made sense. Probably lots of information, lots of new things. Even if you have done investment businesses before, even if you have worked in different investment opportunities before, even if you have done network marketing before, I am pretty sure that some of the information shared here tonight is new to you because the way that this system works is a lot different than many other systems out there. So, again, thank you so much. And you have a decision to make. And I hope that decision will have a positive outcome. And I hope to see all of you in our community very, very soon. So, with that, thank you so much. And I'll talk to you guys next time.